Hello and welcome you all. Today we will discuss some more properties of inverse trigonometry function. So our first property for today is student that tan inverse x plus tan inverse y equal to tan inverse x plus y upon 1 minus xy, where xy is less than 1, and tan inverse x minus tan inverse y equal to tan inverse x minus y upon 1 plus xy. Here xy is greater than minus 1. Now let us discuss the proof of tan inverse x plus tan inverse y equal to tan inverse x plus y upon 1 minus xy. So in class 11th, student, we know that tan x plus y equal to tan x plus tan y upon 1 minus tan x tan y. Let's say I take x equal to tan inverse A and y equal to tan inverse B. So from here, I can say that tan x equal to A and tan y equal to B. Now, on substituting the value of x and y in LHS, we get tan of tan inverse A plus tan inverse B. In place of tan x, I can write A, and in place of tan y, I can write B. So A plus B upon 1 minus AB. Now from here, we get tan inverse A plus tan inverse B equal to tan inverse A plus B upon 1 minus AB. Similarly, student, follow the same procedure and prove tan inverse x minus tan inverse y equal to tan inverse x minus y upon 1 plus xy on your own. Now, second property is that sin inverse 1 upon x equal to cosec inverse x, where mod x is greater than equals to 1. Cos inverse 1 upon x equal to sec inverse x, again mod x is greater than equal to 1. Tan inverse 1 upon x equal to cot inverse x, where x is greater than 0. Now let us discuss one of the proof of above property. Let's say we prove cos inverse 1 upon x equal to sec inverse x. So here, let sec inverse x equal to y. So x equal to sec y. Now we can also write x equal to sec y as 1 upon x equal to cos y. So from here, cos inverse 1 upon x equal to sec inverse x. Now next property, student, 2 tan inverse x equal to sin inverse 2x upon 1 plus x square equal to cos inverse 1 minus x square upon 1 plus x square equal to tan inverse 2x upon 1 minus x square. In class 11, we have studied the formula of sin 2x, cos 2x and tan 2x in terms of tan. Since we know that sin 2x in terms of tan is 2 tan x upon 1 plus tan square x, cos 2x is 1 minus tan square x upon 1 plus tan square x, tan 2x is 2 tan x upon 1 minus tan square x. Now I will prove that 2 tan inverse x equal to sin inverse 2x upon 1 plus x square. So as we know that sin 2x equal to 2 tan x upon 1 plus tan square x. So from here, suppose tan x equal to alpha. So x equal to tan inverse alpha. Now on substituting the value of x in LHS, we get sin of 2, and in place of x, tan inverse alpha equal to 2 and tan x equal to alpha. So 2 alpha upon 1 plus alpha square. And now from here, we get 2 tan inverse alpha equal to sin inverse 2 alpha upon 1 plus alpha square. And similarly, student, you can prove 2 tan inverse x equal to cos inverse 1 minus x square upon 1 plus x square with the help of cos 2x formula. That is 1 minus tan square x upon 1 plus tan square x. And 2 tan inverse x equal to tan inverse 2x upon 1 minus x square with the help of tan 2x formula, which is 2 tan x upon 1 minus tan square x. Now our next property is that cot inverse x plus cot inverse y equal to cot inverse xy minus 1 upon y plus x, and cot inverse x minus cot inverse y equal to cot inverse xy plus 1 upon y minus x. Now let us discuss the proof. Since in class 11th we know that cot x plus y equal to cot x cot y minus 1 upon cot y plus cot x. So let's say cot x equal to alpha and cot y equal to beta. So from here I can say that x equal to cot inverse alpha and y equal to cot inverse beta. Now student, on substituting the value of x and y in LHS, we get cot bracket cot inverse alpha plus cot inverse beta equal to, and in place of cot x I can write alpha into beta minus 1 upon beta plus 1. So therefore from here we can say that cot inverse alpha plus cot inverse beta equal to cot inverse alpha beta minus 1 upon beta plus alpha. Now next property is very important, since we know that sin A plus B equal to sin A cos B plus cos A sin B. Let's say A is equal to sin inverse alpha and B is equal to sin inverse beta. So from here alpha is equal to sin A and beta is equal to sin B. Now on substituting the value of alpha and beta in LHS, we get sin of sin inverse alpha plus sin inverse beta equal to sin A can be written as alpha, so alpha, and we know, students, that cos B can be written as square root of 1 minus sin square B. Therefore in place of cos B I can write square root of 1 minus, and what is the value of sin B, which is beta, so 1 root square root of 1 minus beta square. Therefore in place of sin A alpha, in place of cos B root 1 minus beta square plus beta square root of 1 minus alpha square. So from here we get sin inverse alpha plus sin inverse beta equal to sin inverse alpha square root of 1 minus beta square plus beta square root of 1 minus alpha square. Similarly, we can prove sin inverse alpha minus sin inverse beta equal to sin inverse alpha square root of 1 minus beta square minus beta square root of 1 minus alpha square. Now next property is, since we know that cos A plus B is cos A cos B minus sin A sin B. So from here, let's say A is equal to cos inverse alpha and B is equal to cos inverse beta. So from here, on substituting the value of A and B in LHS, we get cos of, in place of A, cos inverse alpha, and in place of B, cos inverse beta. So cos inverse alpha plus cos inverse beta equal to, what's the value of cos A, alpha, and cos B, beta. So alpha beta minus, and I can write sin A equal to square root of 1 minus cos square A, where cos square A is alpha. Therefore square root of 1 minus alpha square. So we get cos inverse alpha plus cos inverse beta equal to cos inverse alpha beta minus square root of 1 minus alpha square and multiply by 1 minus beta square. Similarly, cos inverse alpha minus cos inverse beta equal to cos inverse alpha beta plus square root of 1 minus alpha square, square root of 1 minus beta square. Now students, these are the last property of our chapters. So let's say, as we know that sin 2x equal to 2 sin x cos x. So let's say sin x equal to alpha. As we know that sin square x equal to cos square x, where cos square x equal to 1 minus sin square x and cos x equal to square root of 1 minus sin square x. Therefore, on substituting the value of sin x in LHS, we get sine of 2 sine inverse alpha equal to 2 into alpha, and in place of cos x I can write square root of 1 minus alpha square. Therefore 2 sine inverse alpha equal to sine inverse 2 alpha square root of 1 minus alpha square. Similarly student, since we know that cos 2x equal to 2 cos square x minus 1, so let's say cos x equal to alpha, and now from here what is x? It is cos inverse alpha. So on substituting the value of x in LHS, we get cos of 2 cos inverse alpha equal to 2, and what is the value of cos x, which is alpha? So 2 alpha square minus 1. So from here we get 2 cos inverse alpha equal to cos inverse 2 alpha square minus 1. And as we know in class 11 that sin 3 theta equal to 3 sin theta minus 4 sin cube theta. Let student I take sin theta equal to alpha. So from here theta is equal to sin inverse alpha. So on substituting the value of theta in LHS, we get sin of 3 sin inverse alpha equal to 3 alpha minus 4 alpha cube. So from here we get 3 sin inverse alpha equal to sin inverse 3 alpha minus 4 alpha cube. And next, as we know that cos 3 theta is 4 cos cube theta minus 3 cos theta. So let's say cos theta is equal to alpha. Now from here theta is equal to cos inverse alpha. Now on substituting the value of theta in LHS, we get cos of 3 cos inverse alpha equal to 4 alpha cube minus 3 alpha. So from here we get 3 cos inverse alpha equal to cos inverse 4 alpha cube minus 3 alpha. Now next property is, as we know that tan 3 theta equal to 3 tan theta minus tan cube theta upon 1 minus 3 tan square theta. So from here let's say tan theta equal to alpha. So theta is equal to tan inverse alpha. Now on substituting the value of theta in LHS, we get tan of 3 tan inverse alpha equal to 3 in place of tan theta I can write alpha. Therefore 3 alpha minus alpha cube upon 1 minus 3 alpha square. So 3 tan inverse alpha equal to tan inverse 3 alpha minus alpha cube upon 1 minus 3 alpha square. Now student, for exercise 2.2 and miscellaneous, this topic is very important, that is substitution. Now whenever student you find the expression in a question that a square plus x square, so always substitute x equal to a tan theta or a cot theta. Similarly, if you get the expression a square minus x square, now here you can substitute in place of x a sin theta or a cos theta. Now if the expression is x square minus a square, so in place of x you can substitute a sec theta or a cosec theta. Now if the expression is in the form of a minus x upon a plus x or a plus x upon a minus x, so in place of x you can write a cos 2 theta and further evaluate. And last, if expression is square root of a square minus x square upon a square plus x square or a square plus x square upon a square minus x square, so in place of x square you can substitute a square cos 2 theta. Now in the next video we will do questions based on these properties.